Okay guys, this is Jason with FPV Model. Today we're going to talk about X Aircraft's new SuperX flight controller. There's a couple of things we want to mention about it. One is there's not nearly as much of a hassle with dealing with computers. Everything can actually be controlled from your remote. First thing you have to do is just download the latest firmware, and then you can control all the functions through your remote. How can you control those functions? Well, first you have to realize what functions you are in, and that's where the LED comes in. The LED light has two colors on it. One is red, the other one is green. For the red, it's very simple. Red means stop. You don't want to fly it right now because something's wrong with it. We suggest that when in red mode, that only very experienced pilots choose to fly from that point. Now let's move on to the lights. The light that you are the most concerned with is the green light. This green light will tell you that everything is go and will allow you to notice what system you are in. First of all, there are three different flight modes. One is manual, the second is altitude, and the third is GPS. So let's go ahead and plug in the multi-rotor and show you what these lights mean. Okay, first one you can notice is a green light. It's a fast flashing green light. This green light means that you are in manual mode right here on your transmitter. Now whenever you want to move it from manual mode to altitude mode, it's just a very easy flip of a switch. And then you'll notice this fast flashing green light starts to slow down. Whenever the green light is in the slower mode, that lets you know that you are in altitude mode. Now let's go ahead and move to GPS. So we flip the switch up to GPS and two flashing green lights. Then it stops and flashes again twice. Please keep in mind how fast this actually locks onto the satellites. Other systems out there are very slow and you have to wait several minutes before they can lock on, if they do lock on. So, whenever your green light is flashing, two flashing lights, has a brief pause, and then it flashes two again. That means that you are in GPS mode. Now, whenever your GPS actually loses a signal with the satellites, you will notice that a red light comes on. When a red light comes on, it no longer has a signal. And there's a relatively easy fix for this. It is return home. So with one switch of your transmitter here, you can actually switch it into return home. You can pull your hands away from the controller and your multi-rotor will return home and land safely on its own.